it's hot these days. And no, not because nature is evil, because politics is evil, because colonialism is evil. And before you come after me for referring to colonialism all the time, shh, let's break it down. It's because of colonialism. Talking about the current emissions, technology, and rapid industrialization as the primary reason behind the climate change that is straight up burning our world is inaccurate. Actually, the colonial empires are using this just to deny the historical responsibility. Actually, our ecosystem started being torn apart way before the 21st century. Since the 16th century, the colonies were divided based on the materials that can be extracted out of them, regardless of the impact on the local ecosystem. Indigenous agricultural system that took care of the land for thousands of years was replaced by monoculture, cultivated crops that benefited the entire global trade rather than the population need, the recovery of the soil, or the water availability. Opium, rubber, and cotton from East South Asia and India, coffee from Africa, sugar from the Caribbean, and so on. Not only goods, other extractions like oil, coal, minerals from Southwest Asia and Africa and other colonies fueled the Industrial Revolution that was pictured as an European achievement while it massively increased the carbon emissions. The colonization and the situation in general hasn't changed a lot actually in this what's so-called modern age. Wars leave rubble and corpses on the ground and carbon in the atmosphere. During the genocide, Israel has bombed Gaza with the equivalent of 8 atomic bombs. This produced more than 33 million metric tons of carbon. This, besides destroying more than 95% of the agricultural lands, polluting the surface and the underground water, and leaving Gaza suffering more than any place else from climate change. What to do? Actually, there is some hope. The indigenous people of the Turtle Island used for centuries control burns to build fire forest resilience before it's being prevented by the law by the U.S. Forest Service. But surprisingly, after 100 years, the law was repealed, and finally they started to hear from the indigenous people that were ignored and called backward for decades. We must stop erasing the environmental knowledge of the indigenous people and return the land back to them. If you want to know more about what should we do, stay tuned for the next episode. خلصنا يا عم!